a lot of people when they go training or something, they say, "Oh yeah, I can really feel all the endorphins." What do endorphins do to your body?
Yeah, it's just that pleasure sensation.
Is that what endorphins are? They're like a...
Yeah,
release serotonin.
Serotonin
like
in your mind. It's your happy hormone. Yeah. And the thing is, when we talk, drugs do that. A lot of drugs will release this serotonin. Yeah. Now here's the real shitty thing: sugar releases serotonin, and actually it's more powerful than cocaine.
I saw 2 photos of the difference between cocaine and sugar on the brain, and they are mirror image.
But this is what I'm saying. So we can either beat ourselves up because sugar is so much more powerful than cocaine, or we can recognise that that's just another factor how some situations I'm set up to fail, and work with the best we've got. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, the same as taking drugs and all that kind of stuff, we start off with a small amount, get a decent effect, then we need a little bit more, then we need a little bit more, then we need a little bit more, and this is why we're having super-duper buckets of bloody ice cream and having bloody other stuff on top. Because we just need more and more for the same feeling like. So, but yeah, exercise is addictive. Can be addictive, and when you get that pump, it's quite a good thing to.
Yeah, well, no, I know what. At the end of the day, when you've had a busy day here, I'll be like, I feel really good now. But I always thought it was kind of like myth, when people would say, "God, I can feel all the endorphins through my body." I thought I'd feel like, "Shut up, mate," turn it in. But that was all wrong.
Yeah.
If it's real, it's real, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything?
Would you kind of say for a cheat meal to try and avoid sugar? Because I was thinking, like, I've been here now, it's a whole week, I haven't had sugar, so I kind of want to stay on that, so I kind of kick the cravings a little bit. Because I know some people that are vegan and or just really healthy eaters, and they've completely turned themselves off sugar now to the point where they think about having a sugary food that makes them feel sick a little bit.
Yeah.
So would you kind of recommend trying to go home and stay on this kind of positive attitude that if I was to have something a little bit bold, that it should be savoury?
Yeah, 100%. But just be aware that, remember we talked about these white carbohydrates. The body uses it the same way as it would use refined sugar. Yeah. It's not as powerful a signal, but white bread, white rice, white pasta, potatoes, bananas especially. Did I tell you the secretary story with a banana? So before I got into the fitness industry, I worked in education with little shits. I'd like to call them kids, but they weren't. They were little shits. I got them all their solo gliding pilot license, and I took them rock climbing, and they had got more secret military bases than you can imagine, and still they'd set fire to the side of minibus, and you know what I mean, absolute little shits. But anyway, so what was I going with that? So we were talking about sugar.
Banana.
I knew
yeah, so the
bananas
secretary.
were high in
So
sugar.
we had a secretary in the college, and one day she just completely flaked out. Passed out in the office. So we called an ambulance driver, and the ambulance turned up, and his first question was, "She just eaten a banana?" And he was like, "No, why?" And he said, because the bananas are that packed with sugar that quite often people have such a low now. We talked about that dip, when they're feeding themselves on Red Bull and all this kind of stuff, they'll have such a low, they eat a banana, get such a high from the sugar that they pass out, feel dizzy and pass out. And that's how sweet bananas are. If you're managing weight, bananas are not good for you. If you're active, there's room for a banana, half a banana after a session in the gym.
Someone told me before a session.
Exactly.
But listen to this. Here's my point about this. So you're going to manage weight, right? Therefore, you want to use the excess energy that's stored in your body. Why give the body extra energy?
Yeah.
So, especially energy from a banana, which it will use, pretty quickly.
I think also coming back to your point where we had the previous session, if you have the banana before training, you spike up really high, then you train, which is going to make your low afterwards much, much harder. And then that's the point where you're trying to keep control of what you're going to eat. So as if you have the training, you're going to so if you don't have the banana, you're going to have a much lower low, and then you have the banana up to get you, or half the banana to get you back up to the same level.
It's probably more that if you have a banana before you go to the gym, you're going to be working off that banana instead of your fat stores.
Yeah, and I mean, and I say here's another thing about human nature. People will always underestimate the amount of calories they eat and overestimate the amount of calories they use. So a burpee a good quality burpee, you're burning about a calorie. So when Kelly did a 150 burpee, probably not even that. You know, if you're running 100 metres, you're burning about a calorie. You know, it's not a great deal. And, you know, when Kelly did 150 burpees this morning, you're talking not even a bloody a small banana that you've burnt off there. It's not a great, a small apple.
Is there exercises that are going to be bigger burning?
Yeah, it's your 20%, isn't it? It's your 20%, your squat, deadlift, kettlebell swings, anything functional, you know, high intensity sprints.
Is including weight into that gonna?
Yeah, resistance work is going to be better than sort of long, slow endurance stuff, but, you know, you need to be at it, you need to be going at it, your heart needs to be pumping, sweating, and all this kind of stuff.
So it is good to get up and go. So in the morning, like if I want to do some morning session, so like get out of bed and just go to park and do it.
Yeah.
Don't put anything in my body and then just have breakfast after.
I would say the only difference there, see, I couldn't do that because I know if I try and train without eating, my performance will be naff. Now, if you are one of these people that can train in the morning without eating, then that's a great time for you to train. You know,
being here, I'd be used to it, wouldn't I? For when I go back.
Yeah. But I mean, I just don't, it just doesn't work for me. So.
And you devise the plan that we train before breakfast. You're horrible getting, yeah.
It's got to suit everyone. It's got to, it's got to meet everyone, hasn't it?